Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for January 8th, 2025. Let's see what messages Spirit wants to share with you today. Keep in mind that my readings are general and can get really in-depth, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. Please don't try and make anything fit that does not fit. Can we get the feelings of the person on Sagittarius's mind? Can we get the feelings of this person towards Sagittarius? This person feels deep emotion for you with the Queen of Cups. This person may be feeling sad about something. This person definitely looks like they love you. It may have something to do with we've got all this court card stuff here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Chariot. So somebody's possibly feeling emotional about something that you feel like you may want to bring back to, like maybe resurrect something. Maybe, do you feel like somebody veered off course in your relationship? Kind of getting that energy a little bit. Can we get a little bit more, Spirit, on this Queen of Cups to help us with understanding Sagittarius's person's energy here? We've got this Two of Pentacles. So yeah, maybe this person's feeling emotional because they feel like somebody was debating, or maybe one of you was juggling between two energies and somebody's feeling a little emotional about it. Maybe somebody's working on building themselves up in some way. Somebody was maybe working on moving toward a new relationship. It looks like there was manifestation. So somebody is working on manifesting a plan toward a new relationship. And it was because they felt trapped in there. It's almost like, see the Eight of Swords, when I see the Eight of Swords, like I'm looking at it right now, that is a card that represents us feeling trapped, not being able to move forward, putting our blockages in our own way because our thoughts that are creating our reality, because the experience and the experiencer are not separate from each other. We are creating our reality and we are creating blockages in our external environment because of thoughts that we are creating in our mind. So maybe somebody is feeling like there was some level of tumultuousness within the parameters of a relationship, and they didn't know how to properly move forward, and they may have made a mistake of some sort by moving toward a new relationship instead of working on things with this Eight of Pentacles. Can we get more on this, Spirit, on this Queen of Cups energy for the feelings of Sagittarius's person? Yes, somebody cut ties in a relationship, and it looks like it may have had something to do with moving toward a new relationship. When it's almost like there was a situation where you could have worked something out, and instead of working something out, this person is telling me that they feel like, I'm just going to read it as it's being, like, reverse the roles if you feel like you have to, but this person is telling me that they feel like things could have been worked out in your relationship. And there was almost like this knee-jerk response toward moving into a new relationship, almost to distract from dealing with the issues that needed to be dealt with. And there may be a lot of rumors, or I am getting the Sippin card. This may have garnered some level of attention among the people who you know. So this may have been a long-term relationship. Somebody was running, somebody ran away, is what I'm getting here very strongly, Sagittarius. What are your feelings for this person? What are your feelings for this person? We've got the Tower. So with the Tower, this is Mars, so Aries energy. And Scorpio, too, because Mars used to rule Scorpio until they discovered Pluto. All right, so the Tower here, as your feelings, tells me that there's something about this situation that may be shocking and surprising to you. So maybe it's this person that did this to you. At first it looked like they were trying to tell me that it was you doing it to them. But now I'm starting to wonder, maybe it was them doing it to you. Take it as it resonates. Now I'm seeing this Emperor here. I'm getting very strongly here, Sagittarius, that you may feel like this is absolutely over. Like, oh, great. And I see the Emperor. Okay, so I'm seeing the Emperor, the Empress, the Death, and the Six of Swords here that are kind of showing up in relation to this Tower energy. So I'm seeing this as, you see this as over, even though this is showing up as your person. Like, you needed to move on to calmer waters, or maybe you're surprised that this person doesn't see it necessarily as over, because it looks like this person feels like you could have worked it out. The two of you could have worked something out, and maybe they expressed this to you, and this was surprising. Let's see. Is there more on this Tower that you can share with us? Spirit, tell us more about the Tower. We've got the Ace of Cups. You may be in a new relationship. Okay, so it does look like you may have been the one to move on to a new relationship. Yeah, it looks like there was a change made, and it was destined. You were meant to move on to a new relationship. Let's see here. Okay, so we're seeing, yeah, that's it. There was a new relationship. These threes, I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. So what I'm getting here strongly is that there is this person who's been in your life, that things went awry, things could have been worked out. It was kind of like, I'm distracting myself by moving on into a new relationship, and now this person has, out of the blue, possibly come back and said, I want to work on things with you. And you're kind of in this situation where you need to put this to an, you feel like this is over because of the fact that this is going to be a third party situation otherwise. And there you are again. You are showing up as the Emperor, but if you are the feminine in this situation, it doesn't really matter. This is a general reading. Can we get some more on the Tower, Spirit? Can you tell us more about the Tower here? Yes. So there's been a separation. I'm getting very strongly, with this distance card, there's been a separation, and this person feels like it's over. They've moved on to somebody else. You coming in possibly to try and maybe come to a resolution here has been a shock and a surprise to them, but it looks like they're going to possibly keep things the same. They might feel a level of envy, resentful about something possibly. Either that or it's the other way around. Take it as it resonates. I mean, it definitely looks like there's a third party situation here. It does. That's what it is. They know that they can't work things out with you at this point because they embarked, knee-jerk response, went to a new relationship. And so now, in order for them to work things out with you, they're creating this dynamic of envy, which is going to create emotions, worry and fear in somebody else. All right. How is it that this person perceives Sagittarius, Spirit? How is this person perceiving Sagittarius? How does this person see Sagittarius? We've got the Nine of Wands. This person sees you as wounded. Like maybe they hurt you in some way, and I'm getting very heavily that if somebody was juggling you with somebody else and then just decided to move on without actually working on the relationship, that would have an adverse effect and probably maybe a little traumatizing too. So they see you as that, especially if you did come in with communication, like wanting to work things out. They might see you as somebody who's trying to persevere through a very tumultuous time. They see you as taking the lead toward this. No, this person is thought that this was over. And now it looks like something has come to light about the fact that you still love this person. And this person still loves you. And so now they still, with the Two of Cups, it's mutual love. It looks to me like this person really, even though they see you this way, they may have something now to consider. Can we get more on this Nine of Wands? What is this Nine of Wands? The Six of Cups. This person might see you as being hurt by something that happened in the past. They might even see you as someone who's dwelling on the past in some way. And I also think that this person sees you as somebody who's, no, there's definitely two energies here. This person sees you as being hurt by something that happened in the past where they made a choice. This person sees you as being hurt by the fact that they made a choice to move in a different direction and took action towards something that they found to be very, very attractive. You were in a committed relationship with that Queen of Pentacles, and this person took action toward moving towards somebody else because they felt like they were doing what was right with the Justice. They thought that there's a possibility that you may have ended this relationship in the justice system. I mean, this may have been a legal marriage. Take it as it resonates. With the Justice and the Hierophant, I kind of am taking it that way. There may have been a legal marriage here. There may have even been children involved with the Six of Cups. And this person is seeing you as being very damaged and hurt by the fact that this person had moved on to a new situation. Can we get more on this for Sagittarius, please? Paranoid, cautious, insecure, guarded. Guarded would totally support the Nine of Wands energy. So you're guarded. They see you as guarded moving forward because this person had done something in the past that would be a reason to not trust them. But they see you as suffering. You are suffering because you know what you wanted, and this may be protected right now. There may be some level of divine intervention. Honestly, Sagittarius, if you're not talking to this person right now, or if you have indeed tried to reach out to them and they're continuing to ghost you or not want to reconcile with you in any way, this could be a certain level of divine intervention here. Sometimes these things happen because there's something that this person still needs to go through in order to appropriately grow. Or even you may even need to build yourself up in some way before you can try and work something out with this person. Can we get something on this person's behavior, Spirit, toward Sagittarius? What is this person's behavior towards Sagittarius? We've got the Six of Wands. This person is going to try and get your attention in some way with the Six of Wands. It might they, with the Seven of Cups here, they may be possibly keeping their options open. They may reopen their options. It looks like they may want to actually try and restore balance here and reconcile, but in order for them to do that, there's choices. Now I'm understanding the choices. We see the Lovers. They are going to try and get your attention, possibly reconcile, but they have a choice to make now. They moved on to somebody else, and technically now, if there has been time and distance between the two of you and this person has been developing a relationship with somebody else, this now makes you the third party. And it looks like they aren't going to be honest necessarily with any of this because of the moon. And honestly, I take the Seven of Cups often as an illusion, an illusory / deceptive, not everything is as it seems card. And so that kind of supports the moon energy I'm looking at here too. Can we get more on this Six of Wands as this person's behavior towards Sagittarius? The Ten of Cups. This person loves you. This person sees you as their family, and they do want to get your attention, and they do possibly want to move back towards you in your direction with this Two of Wands. But of course that also means that if they move in this direction towards you, they have to leave something behind. And it looks like there may be an apology, and somebody's going to try and make something happen here with this. Somebody's going to try and manifest giving an apology, and it would also mean that they have to detach from another energy in order to do this. But it looks like it's happening slowly. What I was getting in the present moment too is that this person, it's almost like you're just, if you had revealed anything to this person at all about how you feel, it looks to me like this person is starting to understand that that things weren't necessarily over between the two of you with this Tower energy down here. I'm getting very strongly that this person didn't realize that this is potentially not over. And so now, even though they're starting to realize that that's possibly the case, it's like they're still recognizing that they have another person that they have to consider here moving forward. And so this is all possibly going to happen really slowly with them moving in to get your attention and possibly make things better here. We get more on this Six of Wands, please? Just a little bit more on the Six of Wands' behavior. Yeah, so if this, okay, exactly what I was thinking. So we've got this love affair card. If this person moves towards you to try and make this better, you have now become the third party. So now you're the dirty little secret, and they're in another relationship. I mean, this person does look a little bit impulsive. Yeah. And to be honest, what you need to take into consideration is that this person did this to you to an extent. I don't know, the relationship may have actually officially ended in some way, but it was almost like I said, a very impulsive action for this person to move on to somebody else without trying to make things better. So you know that if you engage in this behavior, that you're engaging in something that proves that you can't trust this person. So you kind of have to let go at this point. That's what I'm seeing. I mean, you can do what you want, Sagittarius. If this resonates, I mean, technically you can do whatever you want. It's just, it doesn't look like very good karma is going to come from any of that. What is the obstacle here? The obstacle, which wants to jump out of the deck, is the Fool. A new beginning. So the obstacle is to possibly, somebody needs to possibly move on toward a new beginning and maybe forget about this. Because it looks, Sagittarius, like you may be a little bit fixated on this person. And even though this person, you and this person were showing up as the Emperor and the Empress, which is a divine couple, it doesn't look like this is necessarily the time to be doing anything like this. So there may be something that you can be doing that you need to find the strength to start over and possibly you may have to, as difficult as it would be, you're going to have to block or reject anything that's coming forward as far as reconciling in that way. Like, you can't actually, it doesn't look like it would be a very good idea to get back together. And there's this 6 of Swords here. So yeah, you need to find the strength to move on to a new beginning, possibly set a boundary and block and move on. Even though you are showing up as the Empress here. Can we get more on the Fool? What's this new beginning? What's this leap of faith? That is the obstacle. You've got an obstacle here. The leap of faith, or maybe you might be doing something foolish. That might be it too. The fool, you would be doing something foolish by reconciling. Maybe you miss them, or they miss you. That's it. That is it. Is that there's sadness here. You're grieving a loss of some sort, and it's preventing you from moving on. Yeah, you're grieving the loss of somebody who you love a lot, because you feel like there may have been something that came to light about them keeping their options open while you were in a relationship, and this was very painful for you. And so you've possibly, you may, the obstacle is that you may, with the Hermit here, have to take some time to yourself and really do some introspection here, because before this person comes in with this Chariot, because that if they had you in that energy to begin with, where they were keeping you as an option. Can we get more on the Fool? This might be a pattern of behavior with this person. Can we get more on the Fool? Epiphany. You have self-reflection, yeah. So we got with the Hermit that we had seen, you are being urged to reflect on yourself, because this is a relationship that made you feel trapped and stuck, and it's probably going to happen again because this person was stressing you out. And those things are the things that existed in that relationship that caused all this in you is not going to go away. This is why you kind of have to give it time now. I mean, just the fact that this person is coming towards you while they're in a relationship tells you the kind of person that they are. Sounds to me like you're dealing with somebody who's a chronic codependent. Can we get the advice for Sagittarius? Because that's how these codependent relationships start. They usually start out really whirlwind, and they're very romantic. They feel great at first. But then when that feeling goes away, well, the advice is the 9 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups represents going after something that you really want. There's possibly... so I'm getting the 9 of Pentacles here too in this energy. You may have what it takes to, if you stay like single and continue building on yourself in some way, to develop your own wealth. But you have to walk away from something in order to be able to do it. This person was stifling for you. You have great potential here to do something on your own, but this person held you back from doing it, and you have an opportunity to do that. And maybe that's why we've got divine intervention here that's kind of keeping this from moving forward right now, because you have other things you need to be possibly doing too. And so you may have to stay single, especially the 9 of Pentacles and the Hermit together. That is strong single vibes here. You may have to stay on your own in order to achieve something that you may have been wanting to achieve for a while. What's this 9 of Cups? There's the 5 of Swords here. So it seems to me that if you don't stay single and do the things that you want to do, there's still this level of resentment. You may be feeling the envy, the resentment, all that has shown up. There may be a level of resentment here if you do move forward with this. So this person might be trying to manifest a conversation of some sort, but it looks like you're going to stand your ground with them. It looks like you're being advised, this is your advice, to stand your ground with somebody and stick to your truth. You're going to gain clarity. This person, it looks contentious. Now I'm seeing the Five of Wands. This person had you in conflict and competition too with another person, and this is going to continue. And it will keep you stuck in a really unhealthy energy. Your best bet as far as spirit is concerned is to let this go. Somebody is coming in with an apology, but your advice is to let it go. Yeah, reject the apology, because you have other possibilities. There is a dream. Follow your dreams. There is something you've been wanting to achieve that you were not able to achieve because you were in a very stuck, stagnant, unhealthy energy. And even though it's showing up very strongly here that you love this person and this person loves you, it looks like it's highly recommended that you do the things that you have been wanting to do. What's the outcome here for Sagittarius? What's the outcome here for Sagittarius? We've got the Death. This is coming to an end. This is coming to an end because it looks like somebody doesn't know how to make a decision. You're going to feel like you have a tough decision to make because this person does look like they're possibly coming back in to reconcile with you. But there's the Seven of Swords. There's this deception. And when they do come in, they're doing it while they're still in a relationship, it looks like. So there's this, and they're making you the third party. They're making you the third party with this Queen of Wands, and they're making a choice in love. And you just need to say, no way. This is over. I am developing myself in some way, and this needs to end. This madness needs to come to an end. Yeah, you're putting an end to this. This person wants to come in and make you the third party. So you're going to stand your ground because this person is coming in deceptive. They're not revealing everything, and they're making we're seeing the same cards again. They're making the wrong choice, and they're not exactly the Moon. The Moon and the Seven of Swords together, that speaks highly of deception. And it's almost like, I almost take it like, even though this person is likely going to tell you that they're choosing you, they may not be. They may be keeping their options open even with the other person, and it needs to come to, I'm almost taking it that no matter what you choose to do, this relationship is coming to an end. Thank you, Spirit. That is what it is. No matter what you choose to do, this relationship comes to an end, because if you become the third party, this person is going to likely use this against you in some way and always choose the other person. And if you choose not to get back together with this person with the Queen of Swords, this relationship comes to an end, but it looks like you actually build on yourself in a way that feels healthy. Can we get a little bit more on this, Spirit? This person is coming in with a cheater. This person is a cheater. This person is coming in to backstab the person they're with because they're trying to explore their new possibilities with you. And it's a toxic situation where there's going to be fighting and drama, and then this person is going to look for every reason in the world to go back to the other person. And that is how I am reading this, and that is your reading for January 8th, 2025, Sagittarius. And until I read you next time, have yourself a great week.